Namaskaram to all viewers of JyothirMaarg. Dear viewers, today we are into the 5th chapter of Sri Devi Mahatmyam. In the past, there were two Asura brothers by name Sumbha and Nisumbha. Right in the childhood, they started to worship Brahmadeva, and it went on for a long period of 10,000 divine years. Then Brahma appeared in front of them and gave them all the boons they asked for. Sumbha and Nisumbha asked for a boon that they won't be killed by a male god or a male deva or by birds or animals. And Brahmadeva gave them this boon. They thought that with their extraordinary strength and powers, a female will never be able to stand against them or kill them. Very soon, they expelled the devas from Swargalok, and sitting on Devendra's throne, they started ruling the three worlds. The heavenly palaces of Swargalok were now occupied by the Asuras. Indra, Surya, Chandra, Kubera, Yama, Varuna, Vayu and Agni were all now under their control. Havis offered in the fire of heavens and yajnas was now reaching these demon brothers instead of the devas. To escape from Sumbha and Nisumbha and other Asuras, Devendra with his consort Paulomi and other devas descended to earth. To avoid being identified by the demons, they were begging in disguise for their daily food. Deprived of the heavenly lifestyle and rich and tasty food of the Swargalok, the devas lost their health and strength and became skinny and tired. 40 Chaduryugas passed like this. Now, how long is this time period? A Chaduryuga means a cycle of 4 yugas, which are the Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga and Kali Yuga, and their durations are like this. Satya Yuga refers to a period of 17,28,000 years. Treta Yuga is 12,96,000 years. Dwapara Yuga is 8,64,000 years and Kali Yuga is 4,32,000 years. So one Chaduryuga is 43,20,000 years. Like that, the Devas spent 40 Chaduryugas in this earth. Finally, when they became very weak and tired, they decided to approach Brahmadeva. Then they remembered Ma Durga, who had earlier promised to come to their aid as and when there was a need for that. So they started worshipping Devi like this. Our pranam to you, O Mahadevi, in whom Lord Shiva is present along with moon and moonlight. Our pranam to you, O Kalyani, who is capable of removing sorrows. Our pranam to Devi, whose bravery is without comparison. Our pranam to Devi, in whom dwells Lakshmi, who blesses us with wealth and prosperity. Our pranam to Devi, who is Sharvani, meaning consort of Lord Shiva. Our pranam to Durga Bhagavati. Our pranam to the glorious Devi, who is the cause behind everything. Our pranam to Devi as Krishna with her dark complexion and as Dhumra with her smoke-colored complexion when she gets angry. Our pranam to Devi who is peaceful and then the most peaceful and relaxed one. Our pranam to Devi who is always based and spread in the totality of this universe. Our pranam to Devi who blesses with wealth and who is the personification of wealth. Our salutations to that Devi whom we realize as Vishnu Maya. O Devi, please bless us with bliss and harmony. Our pranam to that Devi who dwells in all creations as Shakti. Our pranam to that Devi who dwells in all creations as Buddhi. Our pranam to that Devi who dwells in all creations as Srishti. Our pranam to that Devi who dwells in all creations as Chetana. Our pranam to that Devi who dwells in all creations as Sthiti. Our pranam to that Devi who dwells in all creations as Samhruda. Our pranam to that Devi who dwells in all creations as Daya. Our pranam to that Devi who dwells in all creations as Kirti. Our pranam to that Devi who dwells in all creations as Vidya. Our pranam to that Devi who dwells in all creations as Shraddha. Our pranam to that Devi who dwells in all creations as Lajja or modesty. Our pranam to that Devi who dwells in all creations as Swaha. Our pranam to that Devi who dwells in all creations as Swadha. Our pranam to that Devi who dwells in all creations as Kshudha, meaning hunger. Our pranam to Devi, who dwells in all creations as Prabha or radiance. Our pranam to Devi, who dwells in all creations as Kshanti or endurance. Our pranam to Devi, who dwells in all creations as Nidhi. Our pranam to Devi, who dwells in all creations as Tamorubini. Our pranam to Devi, who dwells in all creations as Smriti Rubini. Our pranam to Devi, who dwells in all creations as Trupti. Our pranam to Devi, who dwells in all creations as Tushti. Our pranam to Devi, who dwells in all creations as Lakshmi. Our pranam to Devi, who dwells in all creations as Trishna. Our pranam to Devi, who dwells in all creations as Bhakti. Our pranam to Devi, who dwells in all creations as Himsa. Our pranam to Devi, who dwells in all creations as Siddhi. Our pranam to Devi, who dwells in all creations as Vyapti. We do salutations to that Devi with all the above attributes. We do pranam again and again for the attainment of Mangalam. O Devi, who dwells in all the worlds as awareness, as the root and base of the five senses or the Panchendriyas. O Devi, who lives in all creations in the form of Maya or illusion, please bless us with auspiciousness. Bhadre, Bhagavati, we offer salutations to you again and again. While the Devas were praying like this, Goddess Parvati Devi started going towards the holy river to take bath. Then that Devi, who was pleased by the worship of the Devas, told them like this: O Devas, that Devi whom you have worshipped and invoked now will emerge from the body of Girija, who is the same as Devi Sri Parvati. And she will wipe out and make this world free from all demons. Having said like that, Devi got transformed into a gorgeous, elegant and enchanting female. Then that Devi started strolling slowly in a captivating manner on the mountain slopes. Devi appeared very beautiful and attractive, like a virgin girl of 16 years, but with a fully matured and shapely body and figure. Then that Devi was seen sitting and moving slowly on a golden swing while singing melodiously. While Devi was spending time like this, Chanda and Munda, two strong and renowned generals of Sumbha and Nisumbha, happened to see that Divine Mother in all her beauty and magnanimity. Taken aback by her beauty and charm, they went to the palace, still in amazement of her divine grandeur, and met Sumbha and told him that they happened to see the most beautiful woman in all the worlds. They said, "In the plains of the mountain slopes, we saw her, leisurely singing and dancing and moving graciously in a golden swing. There is no one else in all the worlds even to compare with her. She is like the most valuable diamond among all the precious stones. The one who will have her in possession will be the most revered hero of all three worlds. O King, you should certainly go and see her now without any delay. She is neither a goddess, nor a Gandharva, or an Apsara, nor a Yakshi, or a beauty of the Naglok. She is all alone and doesn't have father or brothers or relatives to protect her. She is in an isolated state in the mountains with her face bright like the moon, filled with youth and vigor. Really, she is eligible for you, you who are the bravest and most fortunate among all the heroes. Whatever or whichever is equivalent to the most precious diamonds among each and every item in all the worlds, didn't you amass them all and bring them to your palace? This lady of purity will be the decoration to our palace also." Listening to Chanda and Munda, Sumbha also became confident of her value and immediately summoned the very diplomatic Sugriva and told him sweetly, "Without waste of time, you go to the mountains and bring her here respectfully. I believe there is no need to remind you. Still, you shouldn't talk in a harsh or rude manner to any lady. I am sending you for this purpose because you are wise and well informed, and the foremost among those who know all systems and traditions. So you may please go now and bring her to me." So directed by Sumbha, Sugriva got up and started off with a small army that accompanied him. Going fast and reaching the snow-covered peaks, he met the mother of all worlds and said like this: "O beautiful maiden, I am the trusted messenger of the Demon King Sumbha, who is the Lord of all worlds. As decided by him, I have come here to meet you. O young lady, You are the most eligible and decorated one among the most respected women of this world. In all the 14 worlds, no one will dare to disobey Sumbha's orders. I am now conveying that Sumbha's message for you. The whole universe, including all the devas and gods, are under my command. I am the one who receives the havis of all havans and yajnas. The most valuable and precious possessions are all mine and mine only. Airavat, Devendra's Vahan, and the star among elephants is mine now. The star among horses, Uchaisrava, which emerged from the Kshira Sagar, is mine now. The star among trees with fragrant flowers, Parijat or Prajakta, is mine now. Then all the precious items, gems and jewels which belonged to the Devas and Gandharvas before are all mine now. Like this, as me and my brother Nisumbha are the ones who own and enjoy the most precious of all things in all the worlds. And you being the most beautiful and respected star among all women, please do come and join us. O diamond among all women who deserves our love, you may join and accept me or my brother as per your wish and liking. If you will accept this offer to be wife to me or my brother, you will be able to enjoy boundless wealth and luxuries. Considering all this in an intelligent manner, accept one of us, O most charming one of all the three worlds. When Sugriva conveyed Sumbha's message to Devi, with a magnanimous smile on her face, the lotus-eyed Devi replied to that messenger like this. Of course, you have spoken the truth. No doubt about that. Sumbha is the lord of all the worlds and Nisumbha is also equal to him. Now, you may listen to me well. Earlier I had taken a truthful oath. How is it possible to denounce it now? I will marry only that man who will fight with me and defeat me and thereby humble me by destroying my pride. This is my truthful oath. Now you convey this to Sumbha without delay, so that he will be able to take me with him by virtue of his might and bravery. Listening to Devi's words, Sugriva said, This is very good now. Who in this world is powerful enough to face Sumbha and Nisumbha in a battle? Especially when you are just a young girl. You are talking rubbish. What if I hold you by your hair and drag you to him? Devi said, That will be really great if you can do that. In that case, you will be my husband, and I wouldn't have any regrets about that. But why are you wasting time with such nonsense talks? Convey my reply to Sumbha quickly, and he will do the needful. And I will be able to honor my oath also. Thus ends the 5th chapter of this very brief and summarized version of Devi Mahatmyam.